Hi, my name is Donavan, aka Dubble Dono, and welcome to the Nameless Journey podcast, where we talk about everything and even your dead be dead. So, let's talk. Welcome to the podcast. We have my co-host here named Khiiiland. You already know who it is. And also use code Dubble Dono at AZVA. And also Habits365 if you want 10% off or 15% off of your purchases when you use my code. And also like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And when I mean comment questions so we can answer the questions. You feel me? So, Khiiiland, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. I just want to say too, since you already clicked on the video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Indeed, hit that bell so you get notifications when we drop videos as well.
You'll never miss it. Go ahead and comment though. Comment a whole bunch of questions or what you feeling, how you like this video. If you don't like this video, who cares? But thank you.
Indeed. If you don't like the video, I don't like you. So,
but thank you for the view. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
really nothing much going on.
Anything crazy this week?
No. Crazy. I do have a little story time though.
Talk to me.
Whenever I was at work, I was at a certain department, and you know that saying that's like, you never know who's watching?
Yeah.
So y'all should actually take that in consideration, because you never know who's watching, especially at a like professional place. I was having a bad day, and I was just like at a different department. I was just standing there, and I'm just like, just trying to get through my shift. And then something was just like, smile, because you never know who's watching, right?
Yeah. So
I smiled, and there was this guest. I was like, I need help over here. And it was like, I was actually going to be rude just because like I wasn't having a good day. But I was like, like I said, you never know who's watching. So I went up to them, talked to them, and she goes, what's your name? And I tell her my actual name, and she goes, well, my brother-in-law is a store
printer.
Huh?
That was a printer. You good?
She was like, she said, my brother-in-law's a store director or something.
Store director.
Nah, it's like the store. It's like close to the store manager or whatever.
CEO.
Something like that. And she's like, I'm gonna put in a good note for you. And I was like, it just goes into play. Like I said, you never know who's watching, because if I was being rude, who knows how that could have turned out, But you be nice, it also spreads kindness.
True. I be giving fake names though. It's good or bad. Sometimes it be scary, because it's like, I don't know what my face is looking like. I don't know if I'm smiling or not. I'm just kind of like, just chilling.
Yeah.
But I'm still kind to you. I'm asking, how are you doing today? All of that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. But, there's always a but. Although, it's like sometimes I don't know what my face look like. Sometimes I just don't want to talk. But, like, I'm still talking to you, Yeah. So, if I appear to be rude or anything, you're getting a fake name. DeMarcus. You're getting DeMarcus, DeAndre, or Tyrese. One of the three, the blackest names too.
That is not similar to yours at all.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Oh, who gonna stop me?
No one.
You
could stop
nobody.
Yourself. But it's true to like just be nice to everyone, because he always asks like to anyone he goes up to, like, how are you doing, And it's not, even if you don't care how they're actually doing, you actually have that good first impression of asking like, oh hey, hello, my name's such and such, or whatever, how are you doing, Yeah. Most people don't have that. Like, sometimes you go and you talk to someone, and it's the first impression. They start asking you like a legit question, and it's like, hold up, can we say hi first?
Yeah.
Especially like at a workplace. I work sometimes on a cashier lane, and I'm just like, hi. I always greet someone with good manners. That what I was raised with. I hope you were raised with. But hey, everyone's different. It's always good to have a first impression of hello or something nice, like a greeting, instead of like jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It don't cost nothing to be nice, man.
It doesn't.
It costs everything to be mean. It costs your time. It costs your energy, all your anger and everything. It ain't helping you in general, and it ain't helping them. And then you put a bad impression on your own self. So it's like, don't even be mean. Just go ahead and be kind to everybody. If you be kind, then it's not gonna cost you anything, man.
Yeah.
All good. You feel?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
So I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Don. What have you been up to? How are you doing?
So I'm chilling, man. Another day, another podcast.
That's true.
But honestly, I've just been kind of like going MIA, low key. I just kind of like been chilling. I just want to be alone sometimes and kind of just like focus on what I'm doing, like this podcast, and focus on like the gym, and then also work. And I got school coming up because school about to start back up. So it's just like I'm focusing on a lot of things and getting prepared for that, you know. So it's not even like I'm like trying to push people away. I'm just kind of like chilling in my own zone, you know, on my own lane. So other than that, it's been fine. I've been chilling, bro.
That's good. I feel like sometimes you do, especially like during certain seasons in your life, you also have to like, it's not pushing no one away. It's just like focusing on what you have to do instead of getting distracted. There's a lot of distractions that I've even noticed within myself that I need to change, you know.
It's like I'm in my own lane right now, so I can't get distracted or get pushed off to the side or anything like that. So it's just like, keep a strong mind, keep pushing. That's all I'm like right now.
Yeah.
Especially focusing on God, man, because I've been trying to read my word all the time, praying, doing all of the things I need to do. I go to Bible studies, obviously, all the time. But, like, you got to take it a step forward. You know, you can't just, like, oh, I go to Bible study. That's like saying I go to church and I'm, like, chilling, you know? I go to church and my parents pray. So that means everything's gonna be fine. No, I got to build my own relationship with God. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm continuing to focus on that and push and strive towards that. You know, might slip up. I ain't a perfect person. I'm just saying that right now. But I'm still doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to get closer to God, and I'm trying to build a relationship and do better and all of that stuff. You know, so
that's good.
Honestly,
stay in the lane. You have to.
So before we even turn on the camera or started the podcast, you were asking me a question about soul ties.
Yeah.
So
do you ever feel like you have a soul tie, or like if you've had one or anything?
I would say that I did with my ex, and it's not always sexual where it comes to like soul ties. I think it's also emotional. You could have a soul tie emotionally.
Yeah.
I think I had a soul tie emotionally and sexually to my ex, and excuse me, thank you, and then
coffee.
But yeah, I had a soul tie emotionally and sexually to my ex, and I honestly thought she was gonna be the love of my life. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna marry her one day. That's how I was like, because me personally, I date to marry. And like most people should, I date to marry. I don't like my time wasted. So it's just like, I'm ready to go ahead and be with this girl. But things happen, ended up breaking up. No hard feelings, no hurt, no shade, no tea, no nothing. You know, everything was cool. But I did have a soul tie to her, and I had to break that soul tie by forgiving her for the stuff that kind of like hurt me.
So you feel like your soul tie has like kind of unwrapped?
Yeah, I feel like the way to break a soul tie in a way is obviously you need God, but also forgiving that person for the stuff that they did and not holding on to that stuff and holding it over their head as you did this and you did that, and I'll never forgive you. Yeah, that don't work, bro. Because then they're always on your mind. They're always connected to you. Now, if you forgive them and you just go ahead and go on about your day, you tend to like just not even remember anything that went on or what situation that happened like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I think people should forgive the people that hurt you, man, because hey, it helps you in the long run.
Yeah.
So
I think that's really good that you could forgive someone, you know. I don't know, like I don't feel like I've had like a sexual soul tie, but I did have like my freshman year, like 8th grade freshman year. I think I used to
emotional.
hang around. Okay. Yeah, it was just like friends, like, you know, when you spend like almost every day with them, you do activities with them, and you know, you just spend a lot of like quality time with each other, and then one day it just kind of like, you know, like just growing apart.
Yeah.
But I feel like that soul tie has always been with me, and it's not like a sentimental state of mind or like, oh man, I like, no sentimental stuff. It's just like, that's my soul tie. We literally, it was like at my peak, like, you know, when I'm starting to actually realize what's consequences, like the real stuff of life, you know.
Yeah.
And growing up with them, it's just like, wow, that's like a soul tie in a way. And I just realized that the other day, because I never knew what soul tie was. If you guys don't know what soul tie is, it's not the same thing as a soulmate. It's just like having I would say in a sense like having a bond with someone, and then suddenly just like going separate ways.
Okay. Do you think it's okay for people to grow apart?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
You need to grow apart, you know? Sometimes like
but what about those people that say that they grew apart but nothing has ever changed in their life except for the fact that you walked away from their friendship and you were the one that grew and they were the one that stood the same?
Self-evaluate. If you guys actually grow apart and you know that y'all have grown apart on purpose and you don't know what the reason is, look at yourself in the mirror. Self-evaluate. Go out. Like what I like to do sometimes, I did it with my cousin a few times, is go to Three Rivers and you just sit. And you can either talk to yourself, question yourself. I think questioning yourself is a really good thing. Like, why do I feel this way? Why do I like this? Why don't I like that? What makes me angry? What makes me happy? You know? I actually still don't know what makes me actually angry or what makes me genuinely happy.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So you haven't, like, experienced happiness in your life that has genuinely made you happy, or just over time you haven't had that happiness?
I think, like, over time I haven't had that happiness.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not like a sentimental thing again. It's just like, I don't know.
Is it due to past experiences with whether it's family members or friends or anything like that that made you not experience that happiness that you wanted?
No, I think sometimes my mindset does get stuck in like the past, you know? Like I used to do a lot of stuff like from 6th grade to like actually freshman of year of high school, and it was like it's such a short amount of time, but at the same time you were doing stuff like every single day, so there's a lot of memories that pile up. And looking back on it now, I even watched like videos of myself from like a year ago, and I'm like, wow, like I'm actually growing up, you know. And it's kind of crazy to see, to have those memories of an old mindset, like the old memories, and then also now like with a different mindset and still growing and evolving. It's just really, it's different, but it's not sentimental again.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah.
Any regrets for any experiences that you did deal with that led to not having this happiness that you say?
No regrets.
No regrets at all?
I don't feel like, no.
You feel like you were built up as a person?
In a way, yeah. But at the same time, too, if you're like, you're young, or I was young at the time, and I'm still young, you know, like, I'm still learning, so I feel like there's no regrets. When I get to probably like 30 and I actually do something that's like a teenager or 20-year-old thing, that I probably might regret that, you know?
Yeah.
But as of right now, I don't feel like I regret most of anything, just because I still am learning.
Okay.
You know?
That's good.
What do you think you regret a lot of stuff or no? Or even second guess?
Nah. Because me personally, I think before I do. First off. But also, even those thoughts that I've had where I experienced something bad, or I got myself into a situation when something was bad, I still don't regret anything that happened to me, whether it was the people that hurt me and hurt my feelings, society not treating me right, or dealing with bad relationships. You know, like, everything is fine. At the end of the day, it built me up as a person. It made me gain tough skin so it could prepare me for the world that we live in, because the world is getting more and more evil every single day. So it's preparing me for what's to come and what is right now, you know? So I don't regret anything. And I think my mom asked me this question a while back: do I regret any experiences that I dealt with? And that's a no, because now this is who I am today, you know? Yeah. Which is good.
That's very true.
Indeed. So I want to get into a couple of questions. They're like a little speed round questions, and obviously we're going to like talk about them and conversate a little bit here and there. So what is the worst TikTok trend? Me personally is the renegade. That was the stupidest trend in my life, bro. I was in high school. I see people doing the renegade dance, and this is when TikTok was like starting to blow up too. Doing that dance all the time, bro. Hated that dance. Why? And that's why I don't like what's her name? Charlie D'Amelio.
What does she do?
That's what I'm saying. Who is she? Because I ain't never seen her pop up on my For You page, even back then. And how she got this many likes and comments and all of this stuff.
She used to get like, I think she was hitting like 30 million or something like that on TikTok, and she wanted to do it like at midnight, or just like have a certain time frame to hit this amount of followers. It was so weird.
How is that even possible? I can't tell you one video that I've ever seen from her. The only time I saw one was like on YouTube, and it was because somebody was like making fun of it.
So she was never on your For You page?
Never on my For You page.
What?
That's why I'm like, that's why I'm confused. I'm like, how did she grow this big? How did she become this big?
Well, I feel like where did she come from? She came from a different type of state, so she probably has like a different fan countries. Base? Yeah. Not like California. Yeah. It's probably some of California.
She sure do got a different fan base because I'm not a fan.
He said, I'm a United States TikTok.
He said, I am not a fan of you. Did you see that thing with her like Walmart ad that she did, and she was acting like if she was a Walmart worker, and she was like smiling and laughing? Yeah, she I heard she got a lot of backlash from that because that is not how it's like at Walmart.
No, it's not. You have a security at the end monitoring who.
That's what I'm saying. They got rotisserie chickens in security boxes. Like, let's be real. People be stealing over there, bro, like crazy. They got everything on lock over there, which is understandable because people, everybody like running up just stealing things, and that's the same thing at other grocery stores too. But like Walmart, I don't think that's how it's like. But I guess she was being like all happy and smiley, and she wasn't really working like that, and she was just on the register smiling and scanning people's groceries, and some people were looking at her weird because like obviously
what are you doing here?
There's a big old camera, you were in a Walmart vest, so we don't even know who you are. You look like a normal, you know.
Like what was the point of that? Just like a campaign, money?
I'm not sure if it was because she had a sponsorship with Walmart, or she was promoting like a food item that was going to be sold at Walmart. I'm not sure. But, she got a lot of backlash for that.
Didn't she get enough after her Dunkin' Donuts? Did she do a Dunkin' Donuts, like Ice Spice?
Speaking of Ice Spice, do you like her?
No.
Do you like her?
No. After her little segment with Gangsta Boo and Deli and all that stuff, and then I think she fell off my grid. She fell off to me.
She alright.
Didn't she come up with a new song?
I don't know. I don't listen to her music. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't listen to her music. Her music is alright. It's repetitive, you know. It's just like switch it up, same drill beat.
Literally.
I'm waiting to see if she could actually sing. I want to hear her sing, because you know how some people be versatile. Like Nicki Minaj, she could sing and then she could also rap too.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty, he could sing. He was able to switch to a different genre, alternative, and then also do rap too and hip hop. You know, so like he could do different things. But with her, I just want to see if she's able to like switch it up, be versatile, do something different, sing.
Can you do more or no?
Like honestly, some of the lyrics she be saying, she be spitting, right? But there's always a but. I don't really like her music. Like I said, it's repetitive. It's continues same thing all the time.
Yeah, especially the beat. I'm like, okay, I feel like this is the same one from the last one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
You know who also was is a repetitive artist? DaBaby.
Well, I don't really listen to him much.
I don't listen to him at all anymore. But back then, he was a very repetitive artist, and he still is today. But people kept saying, hey bro, when is he gonna switch it up? When is he gonna switch up the flow? It's the same flow, it's the same voice, it's the same everything, you know. And that's understandable. And then he dropped an album that was trash.
The whole album that was trash,
bro. Okay, so look, it was like a surprise album, so I'm thinking, okay, this might be like a comeback or something.
Yeah, bro
dropped the album, listen to one song, I said, whoa, this is not DaBaby, this is trash. And then I listened to the second song, nope. I said, maybe the third song, third time's the charm. Nope. Listen to the full album. Yo, what is this? This is garbage.
What was it like? What did you hate about it?
Everything.
Like the beats, the lyrics, everything.
The beats, the lyrics, the production. His voice was bothering me too. It was just not a good album at all. And that's why he fell off. I feel like he started to fall off because people started to realize that he was very repetitive. Now, when it comes to Ice Spice, I think what's with her that's keeping her on the map still is because she's bad.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Yeah.
Everybody wants her. Everybody thinks she's fine. She's cute. And she has catchy songs, but also DaBaby had catchy songs.
I feel like she also gets like some brand deals too. That also keeps it flowing. You know,
That's what I'm saying. Like Ruby Rose. I ain't never heard any of her music, but she's bad as hell. She look good.
Ruby Rose.
If you don't know who Ruby Rose is, I personally do. I'm gonna throw a photo right there. Throw a photo right there if you want to see who Ruby Rose is. Ruby Rose, I ain't never listened to any of her songs or listened to any of her music, but she is known on Instagram because she's bad. She looks hella good. That's what I'm saying with Ice Spice. If Ice Spice don't switch it up, and she continues to be repetitive,
really
then
gonna go nowhere.
She's either gonna get in that lane with Ruby Rose, and she's bad, and she looks good.
Yeah.
But she ain't gonna succeed in music. Even though she's succeeding in music right now, cool. The baby did the same thing. Where is he now?
Hey, you remember Iggy Azalea?
Yeah.
She doesn't make music anymore, no?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't listen to her music.
Okay, I used to listen to her music like when she first came out with it. Yeah, I did. Yep.
No, that's fine. Like, we don't stop the flow of nobody.
I did. And I'm going to stand on that. I used to listen to that song with Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj. It was called Bang.
And she's bad too. Iggy Azalea.
She's very pretty.
Hello.
Yeah. No, because I remember she used to make music. Like, she used to come out with a lot, like, singles and stuff. And then now it's just, I don't even know what she doing. She probably fell off too.
Well, she had Playboy Cardi's baby.
No way.
You didn't know that?
She has a baby?
Yeah, she has a child with Playboy Cardi.
Oh, she got money then.
Yeah, she had a baby with Playboy Cardi.
I did not know that.
And low key, I think she's relevant because she's bad, but also the fact that she has a baby by Playboy Cardi, and she be saying that Playboy Cardi's a deadbeat.
Drama tea.
So I don't know the full story, but I think what happened is that Iggy Azalea said that Playboy Cardi is a deadbeat, and he had his baby in a music video one time. He said, yeah, that's crazy that this is the longest video I've seen of him and his child with each other together, I guess. And something that the birth of his baby, the birth of Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi's baby, Playboy Cardi didn't even show up to the birth of the baby, and he was playing like PlayStation and Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, wow. That's just like the story.
That's the story.
Yeah.
I don't know the story, like I said, so don't quote me on it.
He's not Team Z.
I am not Team Z. I am Donavan. But that's what I heard. Crazy to me, but it's like, do your thing.
Yeah. Speaking of babies, you remember Danielle Bergoli too?
Who?
Catch me outside. How about it?
Oh, bro, she's pregnant.
Yes.
Whoa, hold on. We need to talk about this before we even say that she's pregnant.
What?
When she got an OnlyFans, and she made what?
Over $1 million.
Over $1 million.
A few hours?
Yes, over $1 million.
Yeah.
These dudes were plotting on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. They was ready to see her.
She's literally like my age, so whenever she made that, she was probably like barely 18.
Yes. So like right when she turned 18, she made an OnlyFans, and then people was like,
yikes,
made a bunch of money off of the OnlyFans.
I forgot about that. When she posted that, I was like, whoa, you just made one.
That was crazy. That was crazy when they said the numbers that she made off of that OnlyFans that quick too.
I don't even think she posted anything. She just made it, huh? Like a subscription or something.
I don't know. I ain't subscribed.
Oh, it was all.
I don't pay for coochie.
No. It was all like, all on the platforms like social media.
Oh, I didn't.
But
see
I don't
that.
know.
But I just know that she made hella money, and I was like, wow. Off of right when she turned 18, and everybody was plotting. They was watching. They was ready.
Yep.
Me personally, I don't even think she's bad like that.
She's a very pretty woman now.
She is pretty now, like, right? But when I still look at her, I still think of Catch Me Outside.
Yeah, because that's how she like blew up.
Or Gucci flip flops. That's what I think of too. Gucci flip flops, you know, you know. That's what I think of when we talk about what's her name, Bad Baby.
Yeah, that's her name.
Bad Baby,
but Danielle Bergoli, whatever.
I don't even know her real government name. But
yeah, so she like cut her hair. She has a baby, has a whole man, living her life, I guess, having photo shoots and stuff. She looks really good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Cause she's already like almost due, and I was like, whoa. When I saw that on social media, I'm like, wait, She got a twin.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking of pregnancy, there's a lot of people that get pregnant nowadays that you don't even expect to be pregnant, especially like back in like high school and everything. Like you was in high school, you was like trying to mess with a girl and she was bad and all of that stuff and you thought she was cute, right? You get out of high school, she pregnant with a kid. Yeah, she got a kid by somebody, some rando that you don't even know who it is. And then you like, whoa, that's wild. And I feel like everybody is just spewing out babies left and right.
But where the wedding ring? Where
the
the
ring
weddings? I'm trying to go to a wedding.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go to a wedding. No more baby showers. Thank you. Not to be rude or anything.
No,
actually, no. Forget that. To be rude. Invite me to a wedding. Don't invite me to no baby shower. That's cool. That's cool. Have a baby. Wonderful. But
wedding, you know,
when we gonna get married?
Yeah.
When we gonna get married?
Baby showers are like memorable, but a wedding is very memorable too, and it's a very intimate moment that I would like to attend.
Exactly.
Instead of a baby shower for the next 3 months, there's one every month, but it's okay.
Yeah. I've
You
been
know
invited,
his
but
quote?
I can't go.
What?
I've been invited, but I can't go.
Really?
I got plans.
Right. You know, that's right. You know what his quote is? Your feelings are valid.
No, my quote is put a beanie on your weenie.
Oh, that too. That's a good one. Yeah.
Plan B, take a plan B. Plan C, go take care of your kid. But
Yeah.
plan A should have been put a ring on your finger.
Oh, I hate when people like, they're like, oh, I'm so excited to have this baby. And then when they get the baby, they don't even take care of them. And they want everyone else to babysit them, want them to raise them. Oh,
that's kind of wild, though.
so take the first thing that he said is put a beanie on your weenie. And then everything will be fine.
Yeah. Honestly.
You could wait till marriage too. Where you're like actually mature.
You could if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an opinion.
But you do have free will.
That part. So, I do want to go into another question. What is your New Year's resolution?
You know, this year I didn't really have a resolution. I don't like resolutions. I really don't. No, I don't. I don't like resolutions. But my like actual goal this year is to actually like have like by the end of this year is have that good relationship with God and getting into school again.
So you wouldn't count that as a New Year's resolution?
I don't think.
Ain't that a resolution?
I don't like resolutions though. I don't like saying a resolution because then that's like putting a. I don't know. Okay, yeah, sure, it's a resolution because it's a goal. It's two goals.
I would say it's a New Year's resolution, but you're gonna actually stick to it because there's a lot of people that be like, "Oh yeah, my New Year's resolution is to do this," and then, what are you doing with your life? Oh, I don't know. I've been busy.
Literally, the resolution of what they say, the resolution's already done. Like, what? We're already in 9 months into the month, or 9 months, 9 days into the month, and they probably already stopped. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna eat right. Oh, I'm gonna do this. It's the same repetitive thing. That's why I don't really like to call it a resolution.
Yeah, I'd rather somebody stay consistent.
Yeah.
In their sayings.
Yeah.
You know what they're gonna do. Like my New Year's resolution is to grow this podcast, continue to do better and be better and get this podcast to a bigger level.
I sure
We're only at what, like 177 subscribers, but we still can stay consistent. We continue to post.
Yes.
So we're gonna continue to do that, you know. So like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content.
Yes, sir.
So, I know you said that you think New Year's resolutions are stupid, but do you think the New Year, New Me saying is stupid as well?
Not if you're actually gonna stay consistent with that new you. You know, some people are like, oh, new me, new bodies. They be like, oh, so what I did last year, like some people be like, oh, I'm a virgin now, or I don't have any like bodies, or like they go to that certain point to where it's like, okay, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to have a resolution, or I don't even want to say it's a new year, new me, because y'all be like, y'all take it to the extent and be like, oh, new year, new me, new, like that old me, old me was literally 24 hours ago.
Like, you know, the virgin
wise? The virgin, or I don't have no
so
bodies,
saying,
or I never ate that because like it's a new year, new me.
So you're saying that, okay, I was a little confused at first. So you saying when the new year hit, they be like, oh, I'm a virgin, so all those bodies don't matter.
Don't count. Yeah, like
Oh,
I
they don't
never
count.
had sex or any of that, or I never ate that food because I was last
Oh,
year. This
you're a
isn't
whore.
Me. You like you
It's all right. It's fine. Like, it's all right to be a whore, but other than that, those continue with you.
Yes,
You don't leave
they
the back
do.
in 2023. You're still you.
Like you probably just messed with that guy 24 hours ago, and it's a new year.
It's all right. It's all right to make multiple mistakes, but continue on and say, "I'm gonna do better." Just do better. Don't
And
say,
actually
"Oh,
do
this is a
better.
new year." So, all those bodies back there, no.
You make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. No, not sorry. You don't make no sense. And that's what makes some people, including me, not want to do resolutions or say new year, new me. But I will say privately within myself, it is a new year, new me. It is like a resolution because those are two of my goals that I really want to achieve, you know?
Valid.
Yeah.
And let's make this plain. Same with dudes. If you messing with a bunch of girls, if you like sleeping with a bunch of girls, hey, you're a whore too,
Yeah.
and it's all right. We don't stop the flow of nobody.
Because it's your life.
But it's just an opinion of mine. It's just an opinion. Everybody
Let's
got an
stop
opinion,
guessing.
just like everybody got a booty hole,
I feel
and all
like
of them
we're-
stank.
We're gassing on them hard today, huh?
Well, I'm not gassing on them. I'm just speaking the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Valid.
If you don't like my
valid.
opinion, it's all right. Go ahead and leave.
I did want to ask you though. So when so me and Donovan have been friends since we were like young. I don't even know what age I was. I was really young. We were
Like
young.
8
Yeah, really, really young.
8 years old.
Or younger, huh? Or
I
me.
think. Well, we met. Well, you were younger. I was like 8, and then we met at church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. We went from there. Anyways, so you had was it 2 Rottweilers?
Yeah,
How many dogs have you had in like your childhood and your lifetime so far?
bro. I had maybe total of like 10 or 12. I
Yeah.
want to say,
Really?
because I had the most recent. Well, the ones that we have right now, we have 2 pit bulls.
Uh-huh.
And we have that little Chihuahua looking dog. And then
The neighbor's dog.
damn near, huh? And then we had a German Shepherd, but the pit bulls attacked him and ended up killing him. And I didn't get to see him before he passed away. That was my dog. His name was Solomon. R.I.P. Solomon. But the 2 Rottweilers we had, they're called Trudeau and China. Great dogs. I love them. But one was super vicious and didn't care about nobody's life. Well, I would say human's life. He didn't care about any dog's life. He was putting them in the grave.
His own kids?
Yeah, he didn't care about those either. I'm so serious. He was a deadbeat.
Dang.
Deadbeat dog.
Selfish, huh?
I'm so serious. Like, literally, China had puppies. We had to keep him on the other side because he would attack the puppies
Dang.
because he didn't care.
You should have put a beanie on a weenie.
But there was okay, I'm gonna tell this story about this one dog. He was poking his nose through the fence and he was like barking at Trudeau when he was getting walked. And Trudeau decided to clamp down on his nose. And then he was just holding the nose and pulling in. The dog was crying, trying to get out of it, and my dad kept kicking him to get off of the dog, but not let go. My dad kicked him in the nuts 4 times, did not let go.
What?
And then finally, he hit him one more time, finally let go, bleeding all on the nose. Continued to walk the dog. We took him, and just left. Cause
So
what
the dog's nose was in the fence.
the dog's nose was in the fence, barking and all of that stuff, and then Trudeau jumped on him and bit his nose and held on to it the whole time.
Well, why are you going in his backyard for? Valid, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was a crazy experience. I ain't gonna lie. But Trudeau, he did not care about anybody's life, and China was the girl. She was a great dog, but we ended up having to let them go because they were getting super duper old.
Yeah.
So yeah,
How old?
I couldn't tell you. I
They're
ain't
just
gonna
pretty old, huh?
lie. It's pretty old. Like, we had them since I was young,
How many litters does she have? Does she?
like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was popping them
That's the
out
time.
left and right.
They looked really good, though. I do remember them. I think those are the only 2 dogs I actually remember when I used to.
Yeah, I actually love those dogs. Those was probably one of my favorite dogs that I had besides my German Shepherd. Those are some great dogs. I ain't gonna lie. And
Very smart.
I like feisty dogs. You know what dog I want to get? So when I move out and I get an apartment and everything, I want to get a Doberman Pinscher.
Is that the where they cut their ears and they're like up?
Yeah.
They're skinny? Those are not the black one or the caramel.
Black one.
Why
Black don't crack. What's wrong with you?
You're right.
Exactly. What's wrong with the black ones?
Nothing at all.
Are you racist or something?
No.
Just checking.
Caramel they look good in the sun.
Because you're caramel. How about that? You racist or something, man?
No, never that, Don. It's
just
never that. Just saying.
Just had to check, man.
If you look at them in the sun, I think of those dogs as a show dog, and
My dog ain't for show.
Right. Carry on.
It's like, what are you tripping off the black dog for?
Yeah,
the caramel one looks good in the sun. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
What they got to do with me?
Yeah, valid.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why he said it.
Is that the only dog that you think you would have? Or
I wanted a pug too.
A pug.
Little
the
dog.
faces that are.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
What's wrong with those?
Nothing.
You think they're ugly, huh?
Is that the one that the guy from the grocery store, he takes his dog there every time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought, bulldogs are the ones that have like that drool that just.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking of a different. Okay, pugs are nice.
I was like, what's wrong with that? I like pit bulls too. I don't even care if they drool. Yeah, they be like that, snorting type stuff. I like those dogs. Okay, what dog would you have?
I would have a Doberman Pinscher too, or
a caramel one.
A caramel one, yeah, or a Great Dane. Although I heard Great Danes, they don't last, like they don't live long lives, just because I think their joints are really like they're out of the ordinary. So
aren't they long as hell?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're about probably my height or so whenever they stand up, like, So that's a long time. That's pretty old.
It's a long bastard.
Yeah, it is. But I think those type of dogs, like the Dobermans and like the Great Danes too, are very low maintenance with hair wise. Like their hair's thin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go into another question. Actually, I do want to talk about this. Have you heard of the topic of the Epstein Island?
What is that?
Epstein Island? So Jeffrey Epstein is this dude that was a human trafficker. And he had his own island where he did that. And there was a bunch of celebrities that would fly out there or was on the flight list to Epstein Island. And the government has finally released the list to the public. There's some fake lists that have been around. So if you hear some of the names that I'm about to read off, please correct me in the comments. But there is a good amount of people on the list that are some pretty big celebrities.
Is this in Alaska or no?
I don't know where it's at. It's a whole island that he has. He literally had so many people out there, and they would human traffic girls, and then also, and they were underaged. I have to say that too. There were underage girls that he was doing inappropriate stuff with, and he human trafficked.
That's sad.
And celebrities would fly out there, or they were on the flight log. I'm not saying the people that flew out there did bad things, because he also was a businessman, but there was people that flew out there, and there are notable names that they were trying to figure out. So some of the names, Jay-Z was one of them. One of the names that were on the flight log for that. Jim Carrey, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Beyonce, Barack Obama, Charles Barkley, Donovan Mitchell. If you don't know who that is an NBA basketball player. You heard Donovan and you was like, no, not I. Donovan Mitchell, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, John Legend, Joe Biden, Jimmy Kimmel, Hillary Clinton, James Gunn. If you don't know who that is, he was the one that directs the DC universe for DC Studios, Warner Brothers. Eminem, Tom Hanks, and I think there was a name on here that said Will Smith, and also Whoopi Goldberg.
What for? Like, why are you flying out there?
He, like I said, he was a businessman. So he would do different business deals with different people. But that island was known to be an island of like human trafficking.
Yeah. Weird.
And some people said that they didn't know. And one of the most notable names that they had on the flight log multiple times was Donald Trump. And also Chris Tucker.
See, but Donald Trump's like a real legit like business type man. Or
Yeah, but he also is a weirdo.
Yeah.
And he's already been caught for a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
This
And is
doesn't
he still
surprise
trying
me.
to run for president?
He is.
What the heck? How are you gonna have all these convictions or whatever and then still try to run?
He can.
What?
They're letting him. He's able to run.
So any citizen could do that.
I think you have to be, because campaigning is a lot of money, first off. So if you're high in power and everything, and you have this business and you have a lot of money where you're able to fund this, and you have people that are in political stances, then you are able to do that.
Yeah.
But
That's weird.
some people aren't.
Speaking of like human trafficking or whatever, even though it's not like a good topic to talk about, it is still a topic that some people don't talk about that could benefit some people who don't know about it. Do you know Black China?
Yeah.
She supposedly was also doing human trafficking when she was traveling around the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And she would have like, she would rent out the penthouse or whatever in hotel rooms, like the highest room that has like a big old penthouse.
She was human trafficked herself?
Not herself, but she was getting like random people for, I guess, like her business, in quote, business, to go up to her hotel room, and then she would basically keep them hostage. I do remember watching this TikTok a while back, and it was they were basically exposing her. So this girl had went up to the hotel room where her friend was, and her friend said that they were holding her hostage, and she couldn't make any phone calls or do anything, and they tried to like get a little glimpse of it in, like on video, but it was never out to the public, which kind of like sucks, you know, because a lot of people keep it private, and that's how people get killed and missing.
Mm-hmm.
So
But Black China has transformed herself too. Her name is now Angela White, and she has gotten baptized, and she is now living for the Lord and deleted her OnlyFans.
well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I say kudos to her for
Yeah.
changing her life around and everything that was going on, because she said that she was very satanic because of the industry, and she also had a Baphomet tattoo on her back. Do you know who that is?
What is that?
So Baphomet is basically their picture of Satan, and it basically is a person with a goat head, and they have one hand up and one hand down. So it's basically saying what's up above is down below. What's up in heaven is going to be what it is down below.
Okay.
And it's like a goat head human figure.
I think that's crazy.
Because
So did she get that like removed or something?
yeah,
You
she
know?
got it removed.
Oh.
Because she said that she was moving in that way for a good minute.
I do remember when she was having like interviews and stuff that she used to get like free Botox and free everything, like for her face and injections for her body and stuff. She would get it all for free, and now she regrets it, you know?
Yeah, I think she started to remove some of the stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Like dissolving it?
I don't know how that works, because me personally, I'm not gonna sit there and search up how to put Botox in people's faces. You know.
There is some people that just give Botox. If it's for free, they'll do it. That's all. Oh my gosh, you can chill out with that.
Also, you are now listening to the extended version on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all other platforms that you want to go listen to. If you like the YouTube video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you listen to this, go ahead and follow the Spotify as well. Sorry if the video shut down when I was reviewing the list of the Jeffrey Epstein list for Epstein Island. Go listen to the extended version. Forgiveness. Indeed. Oh my God. So, when it comes to Angela White, I would say, that's her name. She is doing pretty good, transforming herself, and I like the fact that she did do that, and she took that step to step away from it. But even though you did transform yourself, you did make a lot of mistakes, and it's going to be hard for you to get out of that situation now.
Yeah, especially for her and her kids.
But the fact that she did get out of the situation is kudos to her. I'm glad that she's doing better for herself. But this situation will continue on and it will get hard. You know?
Yeah. Especially the industry that she's in.
And the devil don't want nobody to leave from that too. Speaking
so
of the
it's really good that she's alive.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking of the devil, crazy. So I had this dream, right? And mind you, I follow God, spiritual warfare everywhere. Remember that. I was asleep, and then I could see myself, and I woke up, and I see a dark figure standing in my room. And he had red eyes, pretty big, and he was walking towards my bed, pretty slow, right? And then, but I couldn't move my body. My body was paralyzed. I was like, oh, hell no. So then, and I couldn't move my mouth. And then I finally got the strength to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Woke up immediately. It was crazy.
That's like, what do people say?
They say it's sleep paralysis, but I don't believe in sleep paralysis. I believe in there's demons that are watching you and wanting to get you when you're in your dreams. And Sister Tashima told me the demon's name is Nikibus and Succubus. And they come in male figures and women figures. And they're sexual demons that try to get you at night or get you in your dreams. So if you have like a wet dream or something, that's what it is.
So it's not just you. Oh wow, that's a different.
So these demons want to have sex with human beings.
It's like fornication or trying to get you into a different mindset in your dream.
So
Yikes.
they have sex with you in your dream.
And you imagine like.
And you imagine somebody that
else.
you like really like or you're really into or.
Just to mess up everything.
And they just go up in there and they transform into this person that you're thinking about or you've seen. And they're having sex with you.
That's... Yeesh. What were the demons called again?
Nikibus and Succubus. Sounds gay. But forget you guys. Succubus, excuse me?
What the hell? That's weird.
That's what I'm saying.
So that was like your whole dream of you just like looking back at your body and then you seeing that and then
yeah, but I was also
God.
It was an out of body experience, but also the fact that I saw myself, but I also could feel that I couldn't move my body.
It's a weird experience.
And I'm laying in bed and I see a dark figure walking up, and it's just like, you know, like heavy stomp type walk. It was just like red eyes just walking towards, and then
Caught on God.
On Buddha.
Okay, let's.
I don't play with God's name. Like I said, on Buddha.
That's not Buddha. Buddha's not.
Oh yeah.
He just ate all the soup dumplings.
Oh
yeah. I wanted some too.
Oh, shout out Buddha. Nah, never mind.
Kung Fu Panda.
But yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was a crazy experience, honestly.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a crazy experience like that where you like you think you saw a demon? Well, I'm not even gonna say think you saw a demon.
I don't know, just because I was younger. Like my grandparents would talk about it all the time about their house being like haunted or whatever. See, here's the thing. I don't even know how to like word that, but they say their house is haunted, and my grandma used to hear. She used to hear like people running when no one was home, or she would hear like stuff opening and closing, or my cousin would see shadows and the dog would go up to that shadow and just bark. I've never experienced anything crazy like that, but I do remember like spending the night there a few times, and their hallway's really, really dark. And
oh yeah.
They're always just really dark, and I was just like laying there because I couldn't go to sleep. And you know, sometimes back then the grandparents never had like Wi-Fi, they never had like TV, so it was just like you're watching like VHSs or like stuff on replay from DVDs. And the door was just wide open because they were like, oh, you never should close the door, so okay, we left it open. And it's so weird because I would see like the hallway's dark. So if the hallway's dark, then you may think, oh, you won't see nothing, you know? So I just look up at the door, and I feel like I seen, like, just a darker shadow. Just, like... So, like, there's a seam of the door, and then it just, like... and just stared at me and my brother for a cool minute, and then I was just like looking, and then I just got scared and couldn't go to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I'm turning on every single light in the house. I don't care if the light bill is ran up. Just know that I'm finna survive, because people don't think like that.
No.
People like, oh, it's just a shadow. No.
Yeah,
I am not going to sleep. I am staying up, wide awake.
Nah, you know what's so funny too? When I was young, I used to think like covering my shadow, or no, not my shadow, covering my face or covering my body makes it seem like no one could see me. It was like an invincible thing. Like if you've watched that movie, Big Daddy with Adam Sandler and that little kid. Yeah, he used to put on the glasses, and he's like, "Oh, you're invincible if you wear the glasses." That's how I was with like covering my eyes or putting like a sheet over my face, is that they wouldn't see me no more. So then I would be comfortable to go to sleep.
See me, if I turn on every light, I can't see you, so it don't bother me. That's all I'm like.
What?
That's how I think.
If you turn on every
If
light,
I turn on every light in the house, I cannot see you, cause I ain't finna see you. If I see you in the shadows, that's already something. That's saying something. If I turn on all the lights, you're done. Pack him up. Gotcha. God said, "Let there be light." You're done for. And then I turn on the lights. You're done for. Pack him up. No, thank you.
He said, "Sir, you got the skylights. It's okay."
He said, "No. Mm-mm. Turn on everything.
Run that bill up."
Turn on every light. You are not finna catch me."
I do have a question for you.
Talk to me.
Do you know any cocktails or like cocktails or drinks?
Like alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, or like names of the drinks. Because the question is like if you were to be named after a drink or a cocktail, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't know drinks like that, but I did try this one drink at Cheesecake Factory. Shout out Cheesecake Factory. It was the drink was called Monkey Knuckles. I was like, okay, this has got to be racial. But then I was like, it's just whiskey, right? So I was like, all right, bet. So I was like, let me try it. It was monkey something. If it wasn't Monkey Knuckles, forgiveness, Cheesecake Factory. But I think it was Monkey Knuckles, and I was like, that's crazy. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. Okay. Tried it. Pretty good. It was like ginger, whiskey, and something else.
Ginger whiskey?
No, it was whiskey, ginger, and then it was like something else. It was like a mixed drink in a way. And it was pretty good. I thought it was good personally. But
so is that what you would be named after?
No, that's racial.
Okay. Well,
you gonna call me a monkey and Knuckles?
No. What?
That's wild. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Guy doesn't do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Let me tell you, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know much alcoholic names. I'm not like a drinker like that, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. My bad. So you don't know what drink it would be? Think it would be like Tito's.
My old self would be no. My old self would probably say Sex on the Beach because I did try that drink.
What was it?
I don't know. It has like tequila in there with something. It makes it like a sunset. Like the color of the drink is a sunset.
Sounds inappropriate.
And it has different layers. Huh?
Sounds inappropriate.
It is very inappropriate at that age that I was drinking. Yeah. Very inappropriate.
It's called Sex on the Beach. Excuse me?
Yeah.
We don't do that over here. I don't.
Have you ever been to a nude beach?
I don't want to because I'm scared to see like straight like.
So you never.
No, I don't want to because I'm like I'm gonna be walking around and then there's like cocks everywhere. Like what?
Maybe not.
Walking around swinging and then there's old ladies with big old titties just swinging and they all wrinkly. Like excuse me, Mrs. Puff, go ahead and like pack them up. Like what are you doing? That's disgusting. That's nasty. Just walking around swinging.
Not Mrs. Puff.
Like what the hell is that? I'm thinking weirdos go to nude beaches too.
I don't think so.
Would you go to a nude beach?
I think I would. Like if I really look.
You gonna walk around butt naked on the beach?
No, I wouldn't do that. But like if I really wanted to like tan myself out just because like my legs and thighs are a different proportion of colors. And I think if I really wanted to like just get everything like relax on the beach and tan, I think I would just go and focus on myself. Like have these glasses on, I can't see much of anything and just be locked into my own zone.
See, look, you can't see much of anything. Everybody else can see much of everything.
But it's not like I'm showing it to them. I'm just showing them my butt. Like if you want to look at my butt.
But it's like It's a nude beach.
Yeah.
Everybody walking around like they Adam and Eve, just butt naked. I'm not doing that personally.
Yeah.
I'm good off of that. It's just like, that's crazy to me.
That's an experience.
Not an experience I want to experience. Yeah, I got you. That's a crazy experience. Not an experience I don't want to experience. That's an experience that is not for the weak. Call me weak, but I'm not doing that personally.
I think it's for the weak. I think you just have your personal preference that you just don't want to go, and that's fine.
I don't want to be butt naked in front of a bunch of randoms. I already go to the men's locker room at the gym. Ugh. Some dude, he got his whole cock out. What are you doing? Cheeks wrinkly and everything. No, sir.
Isn't there
do that in the shower? Yeah. Put your underwear on in the shower, bro. Dropped his towel. Cheeks out. Turned around like this. No. What are you looking at me for? So if anybody does that and they look me dead in my soul, you're done for. I ain't gonna lie. I might send you to heaven.
Imagine you just have to go poop and they're like walking out of the restroom and they're just looking at you. It's like, okay,
move. What are you doing?
So is the locker rooms and the bathroom like all connected or?
Yeah. So the bathroom's right there, the locker room, the whole locker room. So we go up in there to go put our headphones on and everything and like get prepared for the gym basically. Yeah, there's people. There's a bunch of showers and there's a sauna and there's a hot tub and there's a big pool too. So people, they like to take showers right there, which is fine. Like take a shower if you need to. So they're gonna take a shower, but you should also have your towel and dry off in the shower.
Well,
then throw on your underwear in the shower.
It's the right way to do it.
That's the smartest thing to do. No, they said, "Oh, this is my home. Let me grab my towel, dry off, take my towel all the way to the other side of the locker room where the entrance is."
Ew, the entrance?
The entrance to the locker room?
Oh, I was going to say the front door of the gym.
No, the entrance of the locker room.
Okay.
I'm going to walk all the way over there to the entrance of the locker room and drop my towel. So right when somebody walks in, all they see is wrinkly cheeks. Yikes. Sitting there. Why are you doing that?
Why?
Why are you doing that? Think before you do. This is not your home. This is a gym locker room. If you feel like taking a shower, that is fine. That's why they are there. Yeah. But if you are going to walk all the way over there towards the entrance of the locker room, drop your drawers or your towel, and then decide to put on your drawers right there, what are we doing?
Why can't you just don't have like the common sense to do it in the shower, like the bathroom?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
your water turned off, dry yourself off, and then on top of that, throw on your underwear.
Huh, yeah. You know, I mean, that's how we would probably do it, you know, but hey.
And the fact that they walk in barefoot too. You don't got water shoes? You want foot fungus, huh? You dirty bastard.
What's one thing that you would probably change in the gym environment?
The gym environment?
Like a rule, maybe.
Honestly, I'd really be minding my business in the gym because some people, they be staring, and then if you look at them one time, they look at you weird, and you be like, for why? You were looking at me.
Yeah.
So me, I be minding my business and act like people are not there. I'll ask a question. I'll ask, hey, are you using this? That's it. That's the only thing I'll do. So I probably wouldn't change anything because I'd be minding my business so much. But if I could, okay, I will say this. What we at? I don't even care how long we go. If you're listening to the extended version of the podcast, continue to listen. If you don't want to listen, have a wonderful day. That's what I'm saying. But basically, when it comes to the gym, man, I there's a lot of girls that wear a lot of like high spandex, right? That be like up their butt. There was one time I saw one girl, she was on the Stairmaster. Bro, I had to put my head down because it was so hard not to look. Because her cheeks was literally hanging out. And she was on the Stairmaster. And she leaning forward, just cheeks swinging. Yeah. And it's just like, who's not going to look at that? Girls are looking at that. If nobody else is looking at that, I am. I'm the man. I'm the man looking at it. And it was so hard not to look at it, so I had to put my head down and just go on my phone and just walk past. And then I look at my brother. He looking around and he pushed his head down. And then he gonna say, did you see that? Yes, I saw it. But we're not gonna mention it. Let's focus on our set.
So you would say like dress code or something?
Yeah, because sometimes I just feel like some people, they just don't know dress code. Like, it's fine to have like dudes and like having their shirt off, so like wearing a tank top. That's fine.
I hate
but
those tank tops that are so droopy and loose. Like,
yeah, because they sweating so hard. But if you're gonna wear like a tank top, right? That's fine. Just be mindful of your surroundings and where you're at. That's the same thing with recording. Some people don't want to be on camera. So be aware of your surroundings. So when I would go to the gym and I would record sometimes, I'd be like, oh, I just wanted to say that you're not in the camera angle. I just wanted to let you know. And then, oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Because some people do not want to be on camera.
That's valid too.
So it's like, be aware of your surroundings. That's with dudes taking their shirt off and they're flexing in the mirror and taking pictures. That's fine. You can go do that in the locker room if you really wanted to. And take your shirt off because you're around a bunch of men. But if you're up there upstairs in the gym with everybody, men and women, and you taking your shirt off and you over here flexing, nobody wants to see all that. Some people want to actually work out. You're standing here flexing. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Girls, on the other hand, some girls, they like to have their booty
out
with high spandex all up in their cheeks. And then somebody look, oh, he's a creep. You have your spandex all the way up your cheeks and you got your booty poking out and you showing it all. And then every time I see you, you ain't working upper body. You working lower body. So you are growing your butt for what? So you can fit your butt in 2 chairs? Cause you ain't just growing it just to like, oh, I want a big butt so nobody could see it. Everybody see it. That don't make no sense.
And they know it.
And they be like, oh, you're a creep because you're looking. Why is your butt out?
Why is that all you're working every time?
Every time I come, that's the only thing you work.
Legs.
He said, oh, what are you working today? Glutes. Oh, what are you working today? Oh, I'm working quads. Oh, what are you working today? Oh, I'm working calves. My brother in Christ and my sister in Christ. Let's work something different. Same with the dudes because you working upper body like crazy. You working upper body all the time, but you ain't working your legs. I saw one dude, man. He was super big at the top and then super small at the bottom. That boy looked like Johnny Bravo. I said, oh, no. I was like, yo, Brody, you can't be doing that to yourself because he had these Adidas track pants on, right? And they were super skinny and they're like tapered at the bottom. Yeah. It was the soccer ones. So I was like, oh, legs are skinny. And then you see him, big old buff at the top. I'm like, oh, nah. I said, bro, do not work legs at all. And they be looking like they just the strongest dudes in the world.
And their legs are so sucked up.
Yes, Brian. It's like, come on now. You got to proportion out, man.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So I work legs twice a week. And I do 3 upper body days. Chest and tries. And then we do legs Tuesday, which is Tuesday because we going to drop the video on Thursday and all everything else. But today is Tuesday. I'm working legs. Yeah. And then Wednesday, we go ahead and do the shoulders and biceps. And then Thursday, legs again. And then Friday, we go into that back workout. So do 3 upper bodies. Do 3 upper body days, 2 leg days. Proportion out.
That's good. Yeah.
That's the smart thing to do. And work hard on legs. Don't just be skimping out on legs. Because I hate working legs. But I like the fact that I got big legs. Because I look good in shorts.
You do. They look good too.
I can't be walking around and just have these super skinny legs all sucked up. Like a mosquito sucked both of my legs out. And then having this big old upper body like I've injected steroids in just my upper body. That's crazy.
That's funny. Oh.
So that's what I would change.
In the gym atmosphere?
Be aware of your surroundings. Mind your business. And also, the girls with the spandex and the dress code.
Dress code.
Yeah, gotta be a dress code. Because I'm not saying show up in a full sweatsuit, but it's just like, be aware of what you're wearing.
Of your own body. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be so sucked up. And up your ass crack.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember going to this gym outside of the city that we live in, and there was this guy. He literally looked like Larry the Lobster from SpongeBob, and his body was shaped like that too. Like that's legs sucked up, bro. And every time he would I would come to the gym. I try to do some chest. I do some legs. Like I did try to like proportion it out, but no, you had like no calves, no quads, and all you had was like chest and bis and tries. Like you just up there, no neck, no legs.
Don't do that to yourself, man.
And I feel like your legs are like the most supportive or strongest muscle in your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you need your legs.
That's what I'm saying. Because how you gonna carry the weight of the world, and you don't got nothing on your legs? You got no muscle.
Anything.
That's what I'm saying.
It starts with your legs. Like you have to put it in your legs. You can't use your back. Your back will hurt.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just kind of. Ooh, don't hurt that neck now. But I'm not gonna mention names, but don't hurt that neck, boy. But it's just like work on your legs, bro.
Yeah.
Dudes just need to work on legs for sure. The people that do work on their legs, kudos to them, because that's how you really want to work out. You really want to hit the gym and what we doing, bro?
You know,
see, y'all can't see it, but bro had his tongue out, touching his hair with his tongue.
No.
While I was talking cap.
I was caressing it.
You were not caressing it with your tongue. That was you. Yeah. Oh hell no.
I do want to say to everyone who's listening, and to you, Don, it is my own hair, and I did wash it last night.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Fancy.
Yeah. Oh, you fancy, huh?
But the fact that you had your tongue on your hair is crazy to me. Honestly, you deserve life without parole, just for that.
Life with parole. Okay, life no parole, but with bail.
No bail.
I take bail.
Speaking of, you know,
Gypsy. Oh.
What? No.
Sorry, wait.
Gypsy? What are you talking about?
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was talking about the jail cell and how this one dude, he jumped over the podium and attacked the judge. Oh. And he was getting sentenced in Vegas.
Dude, talk about that. What happened?
Okay, so I don't know what completely happened, but I guess dude said he was having a bad day. The lady denied, I think the lady denied probation. And he said, nah, F this bitch, right? And then jumped over the podium. And it was funny because she looked like she was trying to run away, but she didn't even really know what to do. So she was just kind of like stuck. And then she was moving so slow. So she was like getting out of her chair. Bro has already like fully jumped over the podium and jumped right on her. And then all you see is her hair fling back. And then she falls with him. And then everybody's trying to grab him off of her. What the heck? Yeah, it was crazy.
I think I've seen a little clip of literally just him jumping, and that's it. I didn't really get into it because I didn't care.
The full video was crazy when he like jumped over the podium.
Isn't the podium like tall? Like, yeah, you know,
bro's part of the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
He should be in the Olympics. I ain't gonna lie.
So the judge just didn't like grant him much of what he probably thought.
Yeah, he got mad and he said, "Nah, F this," and then jumped over the podium and then jumped right on her.
Oh yeah, you're going straight to the hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that boy jumps like Jeff Hardy.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Jeff Hardy is? Okay, so let's play a game then. Okay. Because I like to talk about wrestling, and I love wrestling. If you guys know me, you know I love wrestling. AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, WWE, all of that stuff. Ring of Honor. Exactly. You know what I like. So, let's play a little game. I'm going to give you some wrestlers' names, and you tell me if you know them or you don't know them. John Cena. So you know who that is.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Everybody knows John Cena. Batista.
He's like an actor too, huh?
Who?
Like
John Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an actor.
He's an actor.
He does a pretty good movie.
Acting. Yeah, that's acting all in one.
He does a lot of good movies. And then also he has a show called Peacemaker.
A show?
On HBO Max called Peacemaker.
Oh, it's just Max.
Superhero.
Oh, it's just okay.
HBO Max.
Called what? Peacemaker?
Peacemaker. Okay, Batista. You know who that is?
He sounds familiar, but I'm just gonna say no.
No, he's the one that plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. In the Marvel movies.
Don't think I watched that either. Is that the raccoon?
Yeah.
Really?
He doesn't play the raccoon. He plays the other dude.
Oh, but that's the movie?
Yeah.
See, I don't think I've watched it. But okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really watch Marvel movies. Like, the only Marvel movie the only Marvel movie I watched was with you. What was it?
When we watched Ant-Man Quantumania.
No, I didn't watch
No,
that.
you didn't go
guys.
with me. That was me and my family. You watched
The Spider-Verse thing.
Oh.
And She-Hulk. That's still Marvel.
That's stupid.
It's not. It's actually a really good series.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's probably like the worst show that you could watch when you're trying to get into Marvel.
No.
You said, let's go ahead and watch She-Hulk and watch Megan Thee Stallion twerk.
She was there for 30 seconds.
For why, though?
30 seconds.
What does she need to be there for?
30 seconds.
Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, man, she cusses so much, bro.
Everything she taught.
She was talking, and she maybe said 20 cuss words within 10 seconds.
5 seconds.
I was like, wow. But let's continue on with these wrestlers. Jeff Hardy.
Let's continue. But 1 second, because I remember watching one of her videos when I was following her on Instagram. She'd be like, this is her intro. What's poppin'? And then straight to cussing.
Oh, yeah. What's poppin', B? You already know who it is. And he said, yeah, I actually just popped my
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
And it's like, I don't even understand what you're saying, but I'm catching every cuss word you're saying.
Yes.
Crazy.
No horse slap. Anyways.
Jeff Hardy.
Oh, see.
The Hardy Bros. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think I only remember their face from back then.
He had face paint on. And he's like,
yeah, from back then though.
Yes,
I don't
okay.
remember how he looks like now. If he's
Okay.
is he still in there?
Jeff Hardy wrestles Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy wrestle at AEW now. They don't wrestle in WWE.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who Kenny Omega is?
No. Damn. I'm really good with faces now.
Kenny Omega is a great wrestler too.
Is that the guy with the mask?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Do you know who Rey Mysterio is?
He sounds familiar, but I don't think so. No, it's not like popping up.
That's
a
the
picture
dude
in my
with the
face.
mask.
Oh, really? The
The
blue
small
and
one?
black one?
The small one. He's small.
I think
Rey
so.
Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Rey Mysterio. Do you know who Triple H is?
Yes.
You do know who Triple H is?
He was like an older guy, right?
How old we talking?
Like, his looks probably look like 35.
He's in his like 40s now. Yeah. You know who Triple H is. Good. Vince McMahon.
Wasn't Triple H like kind of bald? Like not much hair? Like
Probably when you was watching, he had a lot of hair. What I said.
Okay.
You're probably thinking of The Undertaker.
I'm gonna cheat and
Okay, no. You can pull up. You can pull up the pictures. I'm gonna say the names, and you can pull up the pictures and look at them. So, The Undertaker.
I think I know the Undertaker. Oh yeah, the weirdo. Yeah.
What?
He was a weirdo. Him?
Yes, The Undertaker.
Don, yeah, he's weird.
He's not weird.
His intro, whenever I would watch him back then.
He's literally called the Dead Man for a reason.
Yeah, because you're weird. His intro was like all red, and I'm like, yeah,
His intro wasn't even red; it was purple. Gotcha. You're thinking of Kane. Kane.
Oh,
Search of Kane.
Okay, yes. That's the weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
He's the weirdo. Heck yeah.
You're thinking of Kane. And you thought they were
look
brothers
similar. Too? Yeah, they look similar. They're like
because both of them had like
cousins.
Listen, they're not cousins at all or brothers. They were just called the brothers of destruction.
Weird. Okay, next one.
Okay, The Rock.
Yeah,
Everybody know The Rock.
He was really in WWE.
Yeah, bro, wrestled in WWE for a good amount of time. His father was also a wrestler before he was, and his father's name was Rocky Johnson. And then, obviously, Rock is Samoan and black, and he wrestled in the WWF, and he ended up becoming one of the biggest stars. And then he left to be a part of the movie Scorpion King, and then he did pretty good in the movie, and then he decided to do it full time.
I feel like that's how most people jump off from WWE. Some of them did on there, like they go straight into acting.
Well, a lot of people want to do that. right? Once they leave WWE, they go into acting because these characters that they play, that's not them.
Yeah.
That's acting. And they have a script and everything that they're supposed to abide to.
Yeah.
And a storyline that goes on with it. But the only difference is that they also know how to wrestle and do certain things that they're supposed to do. You know?
I think that's a good opportunities for them, you know?
Mm-hmm. So it gets them into that.
Branch off and don't stay in the same space.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you
one.
I'm gonna give you like 4 more wrestlers. Edge.
Dang, Don, you know a lot.
You know who Edge is? I know a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know who Edge is?
Yeah. No, he was an actor too, right?
No.
Are you sure?
He acted in the show. I think it was The Walking Dead.
Integration. I remember that movie. But yeah, this weirdo. He's weird too.
How is he weird?
They're just weird.
It's not weird. Adam
Yeah.
Copeland. That's what his name is. His government name.
Oh. Copeland, you.
Do you know who Christian is?
No.
That's his friend. They were a tag team in WWE.
Maybe. No, I don't recall him. No.
All right. Do you know who the Young Bucks are?
Young Bucks?
Mm-hmm.
No. The young.
You don't know them at all, man. Oh my god.
These hooligans?
Let me see.
Oh, it's not even loading. Okay.
Yep.
No hooligans.
You don't know who the Young Bucks are?
Nope.
All right. The last wrestler I'm going to give you.
Who do they fight?
Hmm?
Is there someone that they fought that's like a really good wrestler?
They're just really good wrestlers in general. They are. Yeah.
The hooligans. Okay.
I'm going to give you another wrestler. Do you know who Roman Reigns is?
Yeah, I think so.
That is like one of the biggest names right now in WWE.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah. You know how I've always known him? Because his tattoo. It's very big.
Well, Samoan tattoos.
He's Samoan too?
Yeah, he's Samoan.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know he's Samoan?
No.
You see the tribal tattoo he has on his chest all the way onto his arm?
See, that's the tattoo I was talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Very
Tribal
big.
tattoos, I think they didn't originate on the arms. They originated on the legs at first.
Yeah.
Like on the waist, and then it went all the way down the legs. The Samoan tribal tattoos.
Yeah.
But they started moving it towards the arms more and more.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler right now? I'm gonna give you one from WWE, and then New Japan, and then I'll give you the rundown. So right now, my favorite wrestler is Cody Rhodes in WWE, and then also Roman Reigns. Those are my favorite wrestlers right now in WWE.
Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
And Roman Reigns.
Oh, he was a hooligan too, like a good hooligan, huh?
Good hooligan.
Yeah.
The hell is a good hooligan?
Like he was a good wrestler, like a good.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler.
He's been in there for a while, huh?
He left WWE and then became one of the co-founders of AEW, which is WWE's rival, and then came back to WWE.
Didn't he have a tag team too?
He has a tattoo.
No, a tag team.
A tag team?
Yeah.
He was a part of a faction called Legacy with Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase.
Okay.
But Ted DiBiase, I think he is getting booked into prison or something like that.
Oh.
Because for tax fraud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes, huh?
No, I think it was something else. Like he took a bunch of money.
From.
Something. But he's
Like
been arrested.
Print me out some.
That's what I'm saying. Try a little bit.
Say, give me
Try a little bit of bread. Give me $100. But favorite wrestler from AEW is Kenny Omega and also John Moxley.
Don't know that guy.
John Moxley. Do you remember Dean Ambrose?
Who?
Dean Ambrose.
Don, you talking a lot in different languages
Oh
and
my
that.
Oh my god, bro. John Moxley is one of my favorite wrestlers too.
Slow down. John Moxley.
Kenny Omega, John Moxley, and Swerve Strickland.
He could be walking down the street and I don't know who that guy is.
I also like Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland's a pretty good wrestler. He's a black wrestler.
He lost me, y'all.
He's a pretty good wrestler. And then New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So that was WWE?
That was WWE, and I just said AEW.
Uh-huh.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Favorite wrestler is Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Pretty good wrestler. I recommend.
Is he Asian?
No.
Oh.
He's actually from the UK.
Oh, so it's little British. Wait,
Yeah.
that's not British.
Yeah, he's a Brit.
I think that's
He's
an
Britain.
Australian accent.
It's from the UK. But
The UK, mate. Oh, crud.
all right, piss off, you bloody wanker.
No.
My bad.
No.
All right, we're gonna do maybe like one or two more questions, and then we go ahead and end the podcast right here.
Bet it. Like we
So-
said, if you've made it thus far, go ahead and like, share, comment, like it. You know.
Indeed, mama.
And share it to your friends. Tell them to listen to it in the car while they're going to the gym, while they're in the gym, while they're cooking, while they're mowing the lawn, while they're doing whatever, while they're showering, brushing your teeth like you guys should be doing.
Exactly. Listen to the podcast. Listen to the podcast in any place. This extended version, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and all platforms for all the Google users. You already know. So go ahead and listen to the podcast. Also follow the Spotify if you like it, and also hit that bell to get notifications when we do drop the podcast for the extended version as well. You could be listening to it at the gym, your grandma's house. You could be listening to it when you're taking care of your children that you've had without putting a beanie on your weenie.
Or you know when you're going to the bathroom and your TikTok videos are just on loop, just tune
Play
into
the
Nameless
podcast.
Journey
Play the podcast, man. Play the Nameless Journey podcast. Just play that. So,
But watch only on YouTube. Thank you.
watch it on YouTube though. So, do you think the talking stage is stupid?
This generation, I feel like,
Does not matter.
I think so. I think it is stupid in this generation. You know why?
Why you say that?
Because I feel like some people, the talking stage lasts for about a year or even like 6 months, you know, and you guys, some people like sleep with each other, go out on multiple dates, meet the parents, meet everyone, and then you're like, I don't like that person. Listen though, I get it that like, you know, some people like to date and like to see their options and do this and that. That's fine, but I don't feel like you should be leading someone on to that extent. If you guys are dating, you go on a couple dates. You don't spend the night with each other. You don't meet your family members and cousins and, you know, brothers and sisters and then lead it on for months and months and months. And then, I don't like this person. That's fine if you're dating for a little bit and you're only specifically going on dates and not going forward. Does that make sense?
I'm doing the talking stage. I think the talking stage is personally stupid because I first make friends and I want to see who you are personality wise if we were just friends. And then if I like you, if we was friends, then I will pursue a relationship with you because I enjoy this friendship, but I want to take it a step further. I like you, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
but it
something
starts with
different.
friends.
I think it starts with friends. So the talking stage is you being friends. That's the way I see it. You saying, "Oh, I'm talking to this person because I think they're cute." Wonderful.
Because you think they're cute.
Be friends first. I'd rather be friends with somebody and get to know who they are than to jump into something and be like, "Oh, you bad," and I gotta say something like out of the ordinary to be able to get your attention so I could pursue a relationship with you. But a lot of people think that, oh, they want to sleep with me.
Yeah.
I want to go to sleep. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't care about that.
He said, I want to go to sleep.
I don't care about that. It's not that deep to me. So people saying, oh, they want to sleep with me and blah, 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 blah. And they think that somebody's going to go try to sleep with them. So they expect you to say something smooth or out of the ordinary. It's not that deep to me. I'm trying to have a conversation with you to get to know you so then I can pursue a relationship.
Yeah.
So that also follows up on my other question. What is one thing that you don't like about Tinder or any dating app?
I don't I haven't had Tinder in like a few while.
Few months?
I would say the description. I guess how Tinder is brought up on social media. How like, oh, you can find real love on Tinder, and then you go on Tinder and it's like,
How about buffoons?
yeah, like the description, the pictures, the everything.
Yeah, forget all that.
You should just call it Tinder hookup site.
Now you know what I don't like.
What?
So I was on Tinder. Yes, I have Tinder. I'm Donavan. I want a relationship, stupid. So I was on I was on Tinder, right?
Yeah.
And somebody tried to match with me. And I don't pay for it. You know, I'm not gonna pay to see a picture of somebody and then find out they ugly as hell or fat as hell. I'm not gonna do that.
That's stupid to pay for.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that. So basically, saw the person, and I could tell just by like the little fuzzy part of the picture, and I just matched the colors basically just to see who it is. And I went on there.
It was me, huh? No.
I was like, nigga. Okay, so there was a dude, and I put down, I only want to see girls. You are not a female. First off, you have a penis. So, what are you doing on here? No, I'm fine.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying.
You either have a hole or a pole. One of the two.
Even if it's, well, that's a different type of topic. That's just, sorry, Don.
This is the topic. So the topic is that this person, grown ass male, he gonna come on here and say that he's a girl.
Oh.
You ain't fooling nobody. I see your Adam's apple jumping. No,
Well,
it wasn't that.
Transformer.
It was not a transformer.
Oh, okay.
It had like the cut and everything.
The cut. Like
Edgar
the
cut.
haircut. Oh. No quemaca.
Yeah, no chemical. But had makeup on. You're not a female. Just because you throw on makeup does not make you a female. Let's keep it 10,000. There's actors that throw on makeup.
Yeah.
Before their roles.
Yeah.
And right now, you're acting. Stop acting.
And cut.
Stop acting, bro. You're stupid. So that was crazy to me because I was like, oh, nah, you ain't finna. Swipe left, you're done.
So you've only seen the fuzzy part of it, and you put two and two together and like realized.
Mm-hmm. And then after I swipe it, I close the app, right? And then it says, oh, you missed a match.
Aww.
I didn't miss nothing. I saw and I didn't like.
He missed me.
Yeah. You're missing something in your brain. Think before you do. You are not a female. You a grown male. What are you doing on here? So I don't do that. No, thank you. Yeah. So pack them up. That's how I be. So that's what I don't like about Tinder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also the fact that they be trying to charge you up too. They trying to have you pay a crazy amount to see somebody that you don't even know if you gonna get with.
I think our friends have like some other stuff like Bumble. I know that's how on our last few podcasts with Serena. If you guys haven't watched that and you made it this far, go ahead and check that video out. She says she met her man on Bumble. I remember. Yeah.
I don't like Bumble too.
You've tried Bumble?
I've tried it before. I feel like there's a lot.
Like a lot of mature people, or no?
It's alright. Like there's more and more weirdos you see.
Every day I live, I see more weirdos too.
So I'll go on Tinder and I'll be like, man, that dude is weird, bro. That's crazy.
Get a grip.
Get a grip for real. What's wrong with these people? Get it together. So that's what I see, and I'm like, nah. Engine, what are you doing?
Stay tuned. We might have a mukbang pretty soon.
No. Sir. But that's how I'm like, no thank you. I can't be doing that. And then I also wanted to ask you a question about fashion. Because I know that you are into fashion and that you want to be a model one day. So, what do you think is the best way to up your fashion?
Nowadays, I feel like if you just have like that confidence, like confidence and Instagram used to not really be that poppin', but now more and more people just get on there, and you can just, it's easy to get on the explore page. You know, it's just a lot of hashtags, explore hashtag. I think think it's a hashtag explore and explore page, and then you can add a little bit of emojis, and then you're on there. And once you get on there, there's a whole bunch of people, scouts, people that. Instagram's a good gateway to just get into fashion.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of free agencies online too,
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of free stuff that you just have to look for it. If you're not looking for it, then it won't be there. But if you actually go in depth and look for the legit ones, also scary too, because there's a lot of scammers out there that scam their way through everything.
Yeah.
And it seems so legit too,
Mm-hmm.
And then right before,
Yeah.
I need you to pay this amount. What?
Yeah, and you want to be a model, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think your type of style is when it comes to fashion-wise?
I don't know.
Is it flamboyant? Is it streetwear? Is it neutral colors? What is it? Do you think it is? Or do you think you're just a variety?
I think I could be a variety. Like my whole goal for modeling is to be a runway model.
Mm-hmm.
So that comes with a lot. It has to like have an open diversity of like different type of clothing. So you have to be able to jump back and forth from like streetwear to loungewear to maybe underwear itself, or even
Would you ever wear a skirt?
like suits. I would wear a skirt if so I think I would wear a skirt if that brand is really like if I've been really wanting to work with that brand,
like a high-end brand?
yeah, and if it goes with the style. Like if it's just a piece that's on there that looks like crazy,
Then
I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna wear a dress, but I think I would wear a skirt. Because this is the thing about modeling, and some people don't know about runway shows, is like they wear a whole bunch of stuff on one, and people think that is the outfit. It's not the outfit. Those are different pieces. The purse is separate. The jacket's separate. The shirt under the jacket is separate. It's its own piece.
Yeah.
The shoes are its own piece. The socks are its own piece. Everything's its own piece, and they put it all on that one person to show you guys what they have, and to also keep the audience like, oh wow, what's next, or what's gonna happen, what or what, sarcastically, oh, what's extraordinary now,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it just depends on like the whole piece. Like if it goes together, then yeah, let me just sprout it for this check real quick.
Okay. Because I could never do that. I could never pull off a skirt. I'm not that type of person.
Are you talking about like for modeling for it, or actually like wearing it out?
Wearing it out fashion-wise.
No,
Because there's people that wear it out fashion-wise.
I don't think I can.
Because I know people that will put on a skirt. They'll put on baggy jeans, throw on some loafers, and then throw a skirt over the baggy jeans.
Oh no.
And they'll continue on about their day with like a whole fit
No,
together.
that's uncomfortable.
They don't find it uncomfortable.
I
Yeah, I'm talking about
personally-
fit-wise. They make fits out of that, So me personally, I couldn't do that because I could never pull off something like that. But everything else, I'll probably like pull off or figure it out.
Yeah,
But no
You
skirts,
always
no
pull
dresses,
off.
no nothing. For me, appreciate it.
you do pull off a lot of stuff.
I try to.
Do you think like you have found your sense of style, or do you think like you're still have an open variety of it?
I'm versatile because I could wear like something streetwear, or I could wear something formal and nice, or I could wear something fancy, or I could wear something cozy.
Valid. That's very true.
I switch between all outfits. Like today, I'm wearing some loafers, some baggy jeans, jean jacket from True Religion, and a white T-shirt. Keep it simple.
Yeah, that jacket's fire.
Appreciate it. I've had this since high school.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
You haven't grown a bit. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm saying.
Miracle.
So, like, I just put fits together type stuff. That's just how I am. I'd rather just put, like, fits together and go ahead and run with it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks good too.
Who gonna stop you? Not I.
Only you. I feel like what works best for me is just wearing like loungewear, comfortable stuff. I could dress up if I wanted to. I think you've probably seen that like once or twice, but I choose not.
You rather
really
be
do it.
comfortable?
Yeah, like just comfortable, just open and flowy stuff. Like this is a nice fit or whatever, but it's still very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. I like to be stylish. I like to be out of the ordinary. And my pieces are not like expensive and I got on high end wear. No, these pants are thrifted. These loafers are from Zara. They were like $90. This jacket is True Religion. I've had this since high school. This white T-shirt was maybe like $2. And most expensive thing on my whole fit is probably these glasses I got on. That's about it.
You have like a vision and a sense of taste for style. So I think as long as you have that, anyone could go thrifting. A lot of people are like, no, thrifting's for like, you know, they're worn already, or like it was just cheap stuff. Okay, it's cheap and it still looks good.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like
know?
that whole fit that I did with my Get Ready, most of that stuff that I had on was thrifted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw.
You did a few, no?
Is this one right here. That whole fit right there. Damn near thrifted. So the green pants that I had on, I got those at the Rose Bowl flea market for like $10. Thrifted.
You just have to have a vision of what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. And I wore all neutral colors. Those shoes right there, Target.
Yeah.
Bam. Threw those on. Those was only like $20.
Ting, ting.
Mm-hmm.
It's bargain shopping.
The hoodie right there, that was probably the most expensive thing on my outfit. Maybe like $80, $90.
Damn,
That vest,
good.
thrifted. And then I got that side bag from Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, I like that bag.
Mm,
If you guys want to know what we're actually talking about, go ahead and check out his Instagram.
Yeah,
or
go check out my
TikTok.
Instagram at Dubble Dono, DUBBLE_Dono. Go check it out.
Same thing as TikTok.
Same thing as TikTok and same thing as Instagram. But that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Hello.
Well, to end up this segment of this YouTube/podcast video, an extended version, I do want to say thank you guys for watching and thank you guys for tuning in. Any last words, Don?
Thank you for watching Nameless Journey Podcast. Nameless Journey Podcast, we up. Go check out the video on YouTube. The YouTube channel is Dubble Dono, DUBBLEDONO. Go check it out. And Nameless Journey Podcast, if you want to search that up, all the videos will pop up, and also a playlist. Listen to the extended version on Spotify and also Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, all of the other stuff that we already said. Episodes every Thursday. Go check it out. Hit that bell as well, and also subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We'll catch you later. Nameless Journey Podcast. We out. Deuces.